Welcome to Home or Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, the girls' bathroom, a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationships, dilemmas, and life. If you're a return listener, welcome. And if you're new, welcome back.
Hi.
And if you're new, welcome. Home or Drink is out for you every Wednesday on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts. Bonus episodes Monday and our full video episodes
Thursday.
Thursdays at
We
12.
mentioned why we're staring at our phones.
We have
No printer.
printer gone.
Printer
Printer
broken.
dead.
Yeah, today.
So we have no printer.
So this is why we're on our phones. If we look like we're just zoning out and
Scroll on
Yeah.
TikTok. We're not. We're actually looking at the running order, trying to keep time.
yeah.
We had a photo shoot yesterday for the podcast.
Yes.
We got new pics, so
Mhm.
you'll see a new little icon soon.
They're so cute.
Do you know what? I feel like it might take people a while to get used to a new picture because if someone changed their WhatsApp picture, I forget to text them back because I don't think I know them.
My WhatsApp picture is still me, bright blonde,
I literally have brown hair, man.
from a picture of me in Vegas,
Yeah.
and I'm looking shit hot. But I
Your
feel like
picture?
remember that purple outfit that I wore.
I know now. Yeah.
That
yeah.
one. But I feel like if I change it, like I'm a real weirdo. I'd be thinking that somebody be looking at that, being like, "Why is she changing her WhatsApp picture? Like,
No.
who she like? What's that for?"
No.
Because I definitely did that. Like, I
What to change it?
yeah, I definitely did it years ago. Like,
Oh,
both your
same.
faces have always changed.
Yeah. When you haven't got your ex on Instagram, you haven't WhatsApp.
It was like updating your profile picture. you change your
And
WhatsApp
hopefully
picture.
knows.
Yeah.
And you can
God.
get WhatsApp stories. Did you ever do one of them?
No, but my sister does because she's not on social media. So
So
Quiva
she
loves it
updates
now.
on
Yeah,
stories.
it's kind of handy because obviously Quiva can't see what I post, and I can't see, like obviously because she's not on social media. Like
Is she loving
I
it?
can't keep up with her, so it's handy to just see like her licky coffee in the morning, or
I'd love to know what
Yeah.
that's like not to have any form of
she'll never go back on it.
really
No, she's
Is she
happy
just
in her nappy.
peace. Like
Yeah, she's like
no dooms. Doesn't even have TikTok.
no, doesn't doom scroll or anything. And she came with me for
What
a
did she
meeting.
do all day?
I know she came with me last week into town for a meeting, and she had the day off, and I was like, "Would you just come in with me and
Yeah.
like drive me in?" But then I was like, "Actually, do you want my phone while I'm in the meeting?
Yeah, what
like,
are you gonna
to
do?
go on TikTok or something?" She was like, "No, I'll just put something on YouTube or something." Or like, she's like, "I'm fine," or she reads the news or like, yeah. She says she's so like, like not free, but
Yeah, kind of free. Like
kinda, yeah.
I wonder. Like I feel like that is the way. Do you think the world will go so far with technology that one day everyone will just be sick of it?
No, I think it's only going to keep growing and growing and growing.
Really?
Yeah, there'll be new apps and new
But like TikTok being
things.
deleted
I
and
know.
all freaked me out. I was like, what if like
For fucking 12 hours.
and
something
on
for
one
it.
hand people crying, I was like,
Come
but,
off.
but then I was like, that is a lot of people's livelihoods, like small businesses. Like imagine knowing your income was gonna be chopped by a big chunk. Like I probably actually would cry.
I Now some of the stuff I saw, I was like, oh, that's cute. Like a lot of the stuff I saw was like just cute, like memory stuff.
Montages,
Yeah,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I think to go as far as like screaming, crying, and like thinking it's the end of the world, I'm like, right, stop. There are other avenues. It's only one app. Like
True.
I get it. Like, but there's other things you can do. And
Yeah,
I saw a
true.
lot of people posting like, oh, follow me over on Instagram or whatever.
But
But
like being made redundant kind of in a way. In one place.
yeah, in one place.
Because that's a lot of people, like a lot of people on Instagram isn't their main thing.
Mm.
A lot of TikTokers like wouldn't necessarily have that. Alex Earl obviously does, but like
A lot of people
wouldn't have
started on
half the-
TikTok.
Yeah,
That's mad.
yeah. So imagine Instagram being on for us. Like obviously we have TikTok still, but it's a lot of your hard work, years of work, and all gone into it. Like
I'd just be sad all the videos would be gone.
yeah.
I got logged out of Instagram the other day and my drafts, reels are all gone.
Oh, do you have loads of reels and drafts?
I had two, but one was a video
Aw.
of me and my dad going to lunch, and it's gone. I'll
Oh.
probably find it somewhere on my
Do you
phone.
edit in your reels app?
I must have on that, or no, I
I
must have
edit and all that.
uploaded the video into it or something. So
Okay,
it's probably
so
somewhere
it's
still
there.
on my
Yeah,
phone. Yeah.
It
God,
always
no.
crashes for me all
Oh,
the time.
couldn't.
It crashes every
No,
fucking two.
I edit everything outside of
Same.
the actual apps.
TikTok, I do it in app
Do
a
you?
lot of time. Yeah.
I don't. I don't.
Apparently it does better because it's like they want it
Yeah.
to be in the app.
But
the
like
quality of
also, it's terrible to
brain-
use.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
it's not amazing.
It also
To,
crashes all the time.
yeah, I just like using outside ones because then you can just save the video and you can use it on like Instagram or TikTok or
Yeah,
whatever you
true.
want to like use it on.
Yeah, true. And the quality stays as well.
But I had to pay for InShot. Killed
Did you?
me. Yeah,
Do I pay
because
for
we used to
InShot?
remember we used to watch those ads all the time.
Oh.
That like minute long ad of
And her
of the
foot is
game.
chopped off and all like or like she stands into a big spike.
It's this video app. It's called InShot, But basically, to save your video, you're forced to watch this like
Watch an ad.
a minute long ad or whatever it is. But it's this. They're promoting this game, but
Terrible
it's
game.
like a game where this like poor mother and child are in this freezing cold house
And they're
and they're
shaking.
shivering.
And you can tell that they smell because they have this cloud of green around them and
Yeah.
like little smoke bits going up. So it wants you to know that they smell,
Yeah.
basically.
And you have to do certain things to get the coal in the fire to heat them
To
up.
heat
and
them up. And it's like, please help me. I'm like,
oh,
"God,
it's so strange.
who was
That
buying
always,
this video
yeah,
game?"
that
Like,
always comes up. So I was just like, no, I can't watch this ad one more time.
have you got the ads on TikTok for like the fucking soft porn, basically? Every few videos, like, well, maybe once a day, I get like a video, and it's very. If a kid was seeing that, like, that would not be
No,
good.
but apparently my search bar on TikTok last week
Oh
was
yeah,
fucking 2 lesbians,
three
3
lesbians.
lesbians, and then it was girl put spoon up her, and there was no
Like,
other
yeah.
word, and I don't know what was going on in my
And
search bar.
everyone's was the same. I wonder if mine changed.
I wasn't the only one. Dara's as well. So
A few people
we're
texted me
doing-
saying theirs was the
did
same.
they?
Yeah.
See, okay, at least I'm not
Let me
alone there.
see.
It was so weird though, and automatically when I went to search something on TikTok, an American flag would be in my
Oh
search
yeah.
bar. I don't know why.
We actually have to discuss. One of my searches reminds me the GAA Catfish.
Oh,
What the hell?
we need the lads on.
We need
Come on,
that.
lads.
I know. What the fuck?
We did yours, there you do ours.
I
That sounds
still
a bit weird,
haven't.
but- you know what I mean.
I haven't still listened to it. I think I'm just overwhelmed by the.
I
fact
have a
there's 3
little bit of
episodes.
the end of it. Now, I saw someone on TikTok saying this, and I was like, I get you. It's a lot to keep up. But I feel like I need to
I
listen
can't. Yeah.
to the 3 of them
A few
back to
times.
back
Okay.
to really get to grips with everyone, because there's still some characters in the story that I'm kind of like,
Who is that?
yeah, a little
Okay.
bit confused.
Okay.
But I kind of get the gist of it, that your one is a bleeding. I don't even know what word to use to describe her. What? It's so hard to know what's real and what's not. Like, I've seen so many
know.
names floating around, and I'm like, is that her name?
Yeah,
I've seen
true,
so
actually,
many.
I know.
I've also seen so many pictures claiming that, or so many people claiming that she was using their
Pictures. But like,
pictures.
it's because
Who
she
am I
had.
believing?
But she had loads of different accounts. It wasn't just one girl.
Could I go on and say she was using mine? Like,
If you had proof, yeah, probably.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you'd show screenshots.
It's mad.
It's crazy.
I wonder what she's doing with her day today now. Is she just floating around being like, because people obviously
That's
know
not-
who she is.
But that's not well. Like, you couldn't be in a right state of mind
No.
doing that.
To create that many characters, no.
I'd say whoever it is has like a drawing board with like all these different photos of whoever, like
Like one of them
who
police
knows what.
boards.
Yeah, literally. Like what? But also I'm like, how? And like obviously people get catfished all the time. It's a common thing when you like
Mm.
someone. But like, how did she have full on relations with people and never meet them? How do you build that
She must
close
have
of a
been
bond?
An
Or, like,
absolute cracker.
yeah, but like not even FaceTime or nothing. Like,
Yeah, true, actually.
but I suppose you
Johnny,
would.
tell us, did you how
I
did you
know,
not
I'm
even
like-
FaceTime her?
And like, did she use AI? Did they FaceTime? Did they call? Like, just would like love to know the depth of all these relationships that they have.
Love to know how many email addresses she had for all them pages. That's a lot. How many Google passwords do you have? Because crikey.
She needs to
I'd love her to come out and tell a story.
Yeah. do
Sell it,
They
if I
need
was
to
her.
do it like a Netflix show or something. The
my
whole
God.
situation. Like, remember your man. I need money for my enemies. What's his name?
Oh, Tinder swindler.
Tinder swindler. Yeah, it's kind of given that.
I don't know what's going on in her life. But Jesus, girl, make a show. Like, or do
Or the
something.
boys need to make a show.
Yeah. And try and get her on it.
It's also a tough one because it's like you're dealing with. You don't like
You don't
as
know
much
her
as much bad as it is. It's like her.
state of mind or
state of
like
mind and,
her
like,
life.
Yeah, that's the tough thing. But like I'd say they would love to just sit down and be like, why?
Why?
Like what?
Yeah.
How? Why? Like
I think that's everyone's question. Why? Because apparently, so I saw some other TikTok of a girl saying like her herself who was doing the catfishing, like it's not as if she's some big like hunchback of Notre Dame looking like.
yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
she easily could have gotten a fella and gotten dates and like she
without
didn't-
having to be
yeah,
someone else.
didn't need
Yeah.
to do all this.
It's
which I
sad,
think is-
really.
yeah. To think that you have to be someone else to. But where did she think it was going to go? It was obviously going to have to end one day if they never met. Do you know what I mean?
know. And to get like I don't know how many I have. Like I said, I haven't listened to it, but like how many people she got, I don't know.
She tried to get money off one GAA player. Yeah. She asked for his bank
Oh.
details. And that's when he kind of said, hang on a minute. He gave her like All Ireland tickets or something. I don't really know like
The
the name.
terms,
Yeah.
yeah.
All Ireland tickets or something, and they were tickets that were sat beside his parents, or a ticket that was sat beside his parents. And was it after the game or something? I might be telling this a little bit arseways, but after the game or something, I think he asked his parents, like, "Oh, did you see her? Was she sitting beside you?" And they were like, "No, there was a fella sitting beside us." So he was like, "Oh my God, did she swap the ticket outside? Did she like?"
Is she not a girl at all?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
wow. Oh my
Something to do with,
God.
yeah, there was something to do with tickets, and yeah, there was some bad other things she did, but it's just mad. It's taken over.
My whole For You page. And everyone from outside of Ireland is seeing it now.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen a
really
few
picking
English
up.
people do
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It's mad,
Crazy.
isn't it?
But I think that it needs to be like, I think it is being probably investigated now.
Is it?
Yeah. Because that's
Is it a
just like,
crime? Like, is
yeah,
it?
well, no, because I don't know, actually, I could be wrong saying this, but because you're not, I think everyone pictures she used a different name, so you're not, are you impersonating them? Yeah, probably are. I think it's illegal to use other people's pictures.
Is it?
I think so. I remember I got someone used my pictures to catfish someone years ago. It was on Facebook. Like, that's how long ago it was. And basically, the person was trying to, the girlfriend went on the boy's phone and found he was talking to me, as in
Oh,
the fake me. I didn't think it was a different name. Or maybe it was the same name, different. Anyway, and she was texting me like, I don't know what to do. Like, we're going away in the weekend. I was like, and she was sending me screenshots of like him trying to meet up with the fake me.
that scared
And I was
me
like,
now.
what? The real me is trying to help with the fake. I was like, what's
Oh
going on?
no.
And
Yeah,
she was
be
like, I don't
mad.
know what to do. And I think we added each other on Facebook, me and the girl, and then they went away together, and they're happy ever after that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, at least they're
What's
alright.
yeah. But
Who the hell did that to you?
no, I know.
Like, that's
I know.
weird.
I know.
Like, with everything coming out about
Remember, I texted the page. No, I'd love to. I must. Maybe we'll make our own.
Yeah. What do we call it?
Facebook catfish.
Yeah, what are they called it? The GAA Catfish.
I've had a few fake profiles made of me.
Oh,
With
they
different
used to be
names and
loads.
all. Yeah.
Different names. Used to be
Yeah.
loads flying around me.
Mm-hmm.
They're funny, like.
Yeah.
Love the enthusiasm. Love when they give me a younger age.
Oh, it's great.
Like,
They always give me older.
Someone commented on my TikTok actually and was like, 25 with all them wrinkles. I said, for that, I'll leave your comment there because you think I'm
'Cause you think
25. You silly fuck. Jokes
Why
on
did you say something 25 in it? Or
No,
they
I
just
didn't say my
assumed?
age.
Oh.
They were like 25 and all those wrinkles. I did comment back and I was like, joke's on you. I'm literally 30.
Well, thanks so
Yeah,
much.
but thanks a million for thinking I'm 5 years younger. Yay. It's
TikTok
hilarious.
trolls are the fucking best.
But yeah, it's really taken over, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's taken over the internet by storm.
You need to listen to like it
I know, I
all in a
will.
row.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good it's either a good driving one to listen to. I listen
Yeah.
to it on a walk
I should
or a
listen to it yesterday
cleaning
going to
one.
Mullingar, actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
A good cleaning one. You'd get a solid 3 hours out of
you'd
it.
be flat out
Yeah.
cleaning.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it when I'm scrubbing the gas.
You'd get the whole gaff
Can't
done.
remember, I need to write some of my notes. Hang on.
Oh, I added a new baby name to mine.
Aw.
2 actually. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Ada. But I don't know how to spell it.
Gorgeous. AIDA?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Irish?
I think so.
I really like Ada. Or my dad said to me, do you know, and I don't know why the fuck he said to me, do you know what baby name I really like for a girl? Or a girl's name I really
Yeah.
like? I was like, what? He was like, Hope.
Aww.
I was like,
Oh, and straight into the list.
yeah, I was like, I have to put it in the list now. 'cause
Oh,
you said it. I
that'd
know.
be so cute.
But you were like me, a notes app is life.
Notes app is and it's all dark. Why's my notes app so dark?
Yeah,
So
mine
yours
has a black
too.
Yeah, black background.
It's very sad looking, but it's.
I
I
still
went through my notes. Do you ever see that TikTok? It's like when you clean your room too hard and you find like letters.
Oh,
from
yeah,
it.
jeez.
I was like that with my notes app. I was like, what the fuck? I was on the plane. All these like texts I'd written out to fucking people 6 years ago and all like no.
Like what? Oh. I just clicked into one there, and this is all that's written in it. Why are we so unimpressed with everything? Shite, Liberty, tiny, Empire State Building building is minuscule. Shock. Are we getting a bagel?
What?
I think me and Graham were, I think this is from the helicopter in New York, and we were texting each other because we couldn't
you
hear
couldn't
each
hear.
other. And he, shite, Liberty, it's tiny, the Empire State Building, minuscule.
He's rubbing the sky.
Shock. Are we getting a bagel? That's all we cared about.
We was unimpressed in the helicopter. I think it was good.
He just thought the Statue of Liberty was
It was
tiny.
tiny. It is, yeah.
It's like shite.
From up to, I think when you stand beside it, that would be big.
But we get a great laugh out of like we take the amusement out of shite things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have to do that in life.
Yeah,
I
you
swear,
do.
it's the only way to get through things.
Honestly.
Find the amusement in the shite.
It's like that TikTok trend that's gone around doing where it's like, you're so funny. And then you say your trauma. Teens are so funny.
Oh,
What would you say for yours?
I don't know. I was trying to think of one. I feel like there's like nothing major that I'd make funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd put it up and think it's hilarious, and people are like, this is not even.
No, same.
one bit
That's why I
funny.
haven't posted as of yet.
This is not
Probably
one
won't.
bit funny. So I'm like there's nothing.
But you have to laugh at things, so then you won't cry.
That's
You
literally
have to.
our
What's
new
the point
motto.
of being real? Like, I seen actually a TikTok of a girl saying she was writing a mask card for someone in the shop, and your one didn't know the name of who the mask card was for. The one
And
buying
she
it.
said, "Oh, you clearly don't know her." Or
Yeah.
something. What?
And then she was like, you mustn't know it that way, in a jokey way, and your
Yeah.
one was like appalled. I was like, you have to make
Come
light.
on,
things,
like,
like-
yeah.
And you literally don't know the person's name. You mustn't.
You mustn't know them
Surely,
at all.
surely.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Keen's was, you're so funny.
Hilarious.
Thanks. I used to be so obsessed with my fitness pal that I used to log my holy bread.
10 cals. he
No,
wrote or something.
honestly.
Oh, they're hilarious.
My fitness pal was so toxic. I had that when I was too young to have my fitness pal.
Yeah, I don't really. I can so easily see how you can get so fucking obsessed with it.
Oh God, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I saw another video yesterday, and it was this girl, and she. No, I'm not saying that this is in any way healthy.
Mm.
For a week, she ate takeaways for the whole week. She was an English girl, and she was like, "I'm gonna prove to everyone that you can still eat takeaways for a whole week and lose weight." She did. She lost a pound.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I didn't actually watch what she was eating. But she did it for a reason, to prove to people that like food is not the enemy. Like, stop making it like.
Yeah.
I hate when people talk about food. It's my new absolute disgust.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Mm.
I think it's so unhealthy. So like, it's so consuming.
Yeah.
When all
Food noise.
oh, is that what it's called?
Mm.
I hate food noise.
Mm.
I won't entertain it. I don't like it. I think it's so.
Toxic.
Yeah, and it nearly
Yeah.
makes you feel like, oh fuck, should I be doing
Yeah.
that, or should I be eating that, or like,
Mm-hmm.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Grinds my gears.
Yeah. It is, especially with my fitness pal, because it's like numbers
Thing
and
is
everything.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Now I've tried to use it, and I get bored.
Yeah.
I'm not taking out my bleeding weighing scales and my bowl.
Too much. I forget, and then I'm
Go
like,
away.
But I do think it's nice to be like holding yourself, like, if there is a goal that you want
Yeah, of
to
course.
hold accountable. But I don't think you need to hold yourself accountable with my fitness pal.
With everything.
I think eat when you're hungry, and if
and
you
just
want
make
to,
good choices.
yeah,
Like,
intuitive eating like does so much
what's
better.
that?
It's like intuitive, like when you actually want food.
Oh.
Because I found if I was on a plan with like a trainer, or like with food plan,
Mm.
I'd be eating it, and then like sometimes you wouldn't even really want what you're having, or like be
Yeah.
hungry for
You're
it. You're
eating it
just eating
just to
because it's
eat
in it.
Okay.
Whereas now I just eat when I actually want something.
That's good.
And
yeah.
that could be 12 o'clock, could be 9, could be 8. Like, just
when you're
depends.
hungry.
you're
Yeah, and you
hungry.
want to eat.
Yeah.
That's actually a better way.
Because then you're listening to your body. Like, that's what.
Yeah.
And then it actually does better for you, I think.
I like that.
Mm.
So intuitive eating.
Intuitive. Like, just what you want when you want it.
Intuitive eating and healthier choices.
Healthier choices.
That's the way we do it.
Amen.
Yeah.
And whole food. I'm really trying to eat more veg, only for the fact that I have no fucking vitamins in me. I don't take any vitamins.
I was going to go and get a €160 drip the other week.
Really? For vitamins?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
I don't believe in anything.
Graham told me not to.
medical
He was
though.
like, "Are you fucking stupid? Just
Yeah.
like eat healthy."
My
I
doctor.
said, "No, I'll just go get a drip and it'll all be in me. It'll be fine."
Yeah. I feel like it would be good for that day, but it wouldn't last you for like long.
Also, it could be placebo. They could be putting water in your
Yeah.
arm.
I really want to get like vitamin, like tablet vitamins. I don't know what I need, like
Floridix.
Floridix. I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a liquid thing.
Yeah, I think you can
Disgusting.
get it in capsules as well.
Ugh.
My mum used to always make me drink the liquid, and it's dark brown
It's
and
so thick.
it's disgusting. But that's apparently meant to be a good one as well.
Yeah. I need some like vitamin C and D and
I need it
E
all.
and F.
Yeah, and the rest of the
Yeah.
alphabet.
I
Yeah,
have nothing in me.
honestly.
We are gonna move on to our topic for the week. We want to talk about. So this is actually sent in by a listener who I was chatting to. She like said we should talk about this, and I was like, "That's such a good idea," because we've been talking about it all week. We want to talk about the Molly-Mae's documentary.
Yeah.
Molly-Mae's documentary. Because I think everyone was everyone watched it.
Yeah.
Darno was fucking glued
Was
to the
he?
telly. He was loving it.
Yeah.
Like I think it's for like everyone, and I think even if you're not necessarily a follower or like a fan,
Yeah.
I think it's everyone can take stuff from it.
I feel like it's just a different side of someone like her that you wouldn't necessarily see.
Yeah,
You'd never see that much. Like
No.
she'd never post that much about herself on her own socials. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
to see that was very cool.
very cool.
I loved it.
Sometimes I feel like I wish I originally started out like posting not as much about myself. 'Cause I feel like once
Right.
you do, then you can't never take that back.
No, I
Not that I
think
regret it.
it's better to do that.
To have it all out. But I think the more you open yourself up, the more inclined you are to get like. Because I have
Hate
friends
and all.
I have friends who don't really post that much about themselves at all. Like just post their content, do and like they get nothing. Like no trolling, no nothing. Like just.
No, I wouldn't, because I feel like that gives you a personality. It
No, it's no.
makes you
In
more
that
human.
in that sense, yeah,
Yeah.
I love it, and I feel like it's nice being unfiltered and going like coming on and talking shite and all that. But
Mm.
on the hand of like it protecting your peace,
Yeah,
it'd be
true.
nice
To
to
just
not.
have no hate comments.
Yeah, yeah,
Who would I reply to?
yeah. Actually, yeah.
What would I
Too
do with my
bored,
day?
too bored.
Jesus.
I loved it. I think that I felt so motivated afterwards.
Oh,
like,
stop!
training
I
the
know.
gaff and all, like
Were you?
yeah, I never
In her
could.
house.
Yeah, but just her work ethic and like
Mm.
going through like such a public fucking breakup and still having everything going on at once. I just think that was
But
really
going through also is just such a normal thing as well. It's
Yeah.
nice to know that someone like her doesn't have her shit together.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's so nice to look at her and be like, oh my god, she's going through a breakup.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I can't believe how close they filmed everything. Like, so you know the way
It
this,
wasn't that long ago. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
you know the way at the end it was like coming soon or whatever, and there's apparently 2
For
more
New
episodes.
Year's. Yeah.
New Year's, sure,
Yeah.
that wasn't even a month ago.
I know. I'd say they just filmed that clip just for the next part.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or else they just have a really quick turnaround. 'Cause it's possible if you're editing
Yeah.
quickly and all. I love the quality of it and all. It's just the camera just looks
everything.
really nice.
I saw a TikTok then of this girl and she was like, she spots all the like unsponsored
I
projects.
love
Did you
her.
see
Yeah, I love
it?
her. Yeah.
She
yeah.
clocked them all,
Yeah.
and she knew the names of them all, and it was so interesting to see like what's in Molly's makeup bag,
Yeah.
and like the hairspray she uses, and
Yeah.
the perfumes and the candles,
Yeah.
and all. I was like, that is
Yeah.
so cool.
And like they got to be glued. and all.
Yeah.
Like, Ellie Faye loves that.
Just to see like everything is like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I might have that in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
room.
yeah. She remember Molly-Mae texted me when I was getting all that hate for the thing. I was just thinking the other day, I was like, there was 3 different influencers that texted me during that. You know,
About that?
Sophie Floyd's. Do you know her? She's
I mean-
unreal. She's so like, oh, she's unreal. It's like tattoos. Molly-Mae and then Saffron Barker texted me as well.
Oh,
But I was like, it's so. I feel
that's
like
so nice.
you always just hear fucking bad things online about people
Yeah.
and influencing and the job, but like none of them had to fucking text me. Like,
No.
what was I to them? Nothing.
I know.
And like
that's
they
so
all
nice.
shit. Isn't that lovely?
That's lovely to do that.
Love them. And I
Aw.
always, when I ever see them now, like coming up and all, I'm like, oh, like love you.
Friends.
But was there anything in it that you didn't expect to see? I
Mm.
felt so bad for when she went out to the, and it was silence, and
Oh, Jesus, that's so awkward.
and I
Like,
know that feeling of like when you want to meet everyone and you feel like you can't, and you feel like you're letting people down.
Yeah. What
Like
did she walk out and say? She's like, "Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. Hope you all have a nice
Yeah.
day or something." And it was just crickets.
I think they turned it down for dramatic effect, surely.
But she walked in straight away and said, "I'm
She
never
did.
ever
I know,
doing
that's
that
true.
again. Ever.
But why
Don't
did no
ever
one
make
even-
me do that again."
No one even said hi or ran back.
I don't know. Maybe they were all starstruck.
And she
don't
said
know.
people were getting like annoyed at her then for not getting pictures. I think they should have done like a smaller event, and then she could have met everyone not as much. Because 2,000 people to meet that's a lot. You can't possibly
But
You
to
can't.
see her,
unless you're there for 12 hours.
yeah. Did you see like the clips of her when like she was walking around that room? She had her little juice in her hand, and everything was, and she was just, yeah, of course, yeah, of
Yeah,
course, yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
I know. I wish people chat to her more.
Just talk to her.
Yeah,
They
I
probably
actually-
didn't. They probably
I
didn't
literally had a
think.
dream. Yeah, maybe.
It's hard to like. I wonder how much they filmed and that didn't make the cut.
Yeah, true.
I
had a
thought
dream-
Tommy was going to be in it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was gonna pop in. Like,
Yeah, I
he
really
might be in the
thought-
next 2. I'd say
Mm,
maybe.
I thought he was
Um,
going to be in it.
I had a dream last night that I met Khloe Kardashian. So random.
Did you?
But I was like, I don't even want to pick. I just want to chat.
Yeah.
I was talking to her.
What is people say you're only ever one person away
From
from.
someone.
Yeah.
So true.
So we obviously had Andrew Fitzsimons on the podcast. He does Khloe Kardashian's hair.
Yeah. There's someone we're really close. We only thought of it recently.
Was there someone else? There probably is more. And we
I
can't think of
know.
them, but isn't that mad? You're only ever one person away from them. I'm like,
No,
wow.
it's six. It's
Oh, is it
6
6?
people. 6. Yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking of you're only 1 meter away from a rat in your life or something.
Oh. Yeah. No, it's 6.
There's something like that. There definitely is. Is
in
it
New York?
in New York?
Yeah. Because they're underground.
Thank God it's New York, but yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Do you think they'll get back together?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they already are.
Yeah, I think so too.
And this is
I
just
think
like a
for New
lead.
Year's, yeah.
Yeah, this is just
Yeah.
a lead up to it kind of thing.
I think it's really tough, the situation she was in. I've seen a lot of comments of saying like, oh, like if it was alcohol, why didn't she just stick with him? Like, you have to also think of yourself
Yeah.
in it and
And
not
your child.
and your child. And like
Yeah.
it's not about sticking by someone all the time. It's them also borderline taking the piss with things. Do you know what I mean? It's like
they have to put the effort in too.
And we don't know what went on. No one knows what went on when he did drink and said like that was what caused the problem. So like no one can judge whether she wants to get with him or doesn't want to get back home.
She mentioned her sister's wedding, didn't she?
Yeah.
She said she asked Tommy not to drink.
And he obviously, well, I'm guessing.
I wonder what happened. I'm so nosy.
It could be something just from getting in a fight or sloppy or like, you don't know.
Like I was trying to pick up on like small things in the show. Like see when she was on the phone to him in the car and then it showed her like dash in her car and it said like Tommy and the amount of minutes on the phone.
Oh.
It was like 5 minutes, 16 seconds. I was like, how much of that conversation
we
missed out?
Yeah.
What else have we missed out on?
I know.
But yeah, no one knows. You'll never know the actual ins and outs of it at all.
No.
But I do slightly question why when all the cheating allegation was going on, that bleeding one on TikTok as well, making the videos that she was the reason they broke up and all. Why, when all of that was such big news, why didn't they let it out then that wasn't the reason? I don't know. Why did they let people keep going with that? Do you know what I mean? Was it to build up the show maybe? Was it to...
I don't know.
Because why wouldn't you come out then and be like, no, hang on a minute, why would you
not even to... I don't know. I suppose it's like nothing she said would have been enough for people.
True. Maybe people wanted to believe their own narrative.
And people are... even when you come out, even when I come out and said stuff like nothing... people still, if that's in people's heads, it's in people's heads.
True.
That's it. Like there's no...
They don't want to change their mind.
They don't want to change their mind. So I don't know if that was like... It would have been good if that wasn't the case, just to say no one else is involved or something. But like again, we don't know even if there still wasn't. Like so.
Yeah.
That's their thing, I suppose. Yeah, it was really good.
I want to be her.
I know. She literally is. If she has no fans, I'm dead.
She is gold. I do love the way though she kept saying throughout. Like, did you see like when Zoe was saying, and Graham said because he was watching with me, and he was like, she's a bitch about Zoe.
Oh,
when she was talking about Tommy, but like that's her sister. She wants Molly's best interest at heart.
She's also probably like her best friend.
Yeah, but so she also said that she had a bit of a turbulent relationship with Tommy.
Yeah,
Zoe did. And did you see when they were sitting in the wardrobe and Zoe was like, you need to just leave. Like, you need to, like, break up with him. And, like, I completely got that. But I loved the way Molly kept saying, like, I want to get back with him.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a case of, no, I'm done. I'm broken up with him. I never want him back again in my life. And then, oopsie, we're back together. She's always said the whole time, like, no, I want
it to be, yeah.
Aww.
But it's not a good sign when the person closest to you is like,
leave him.
Yeah. It's never good. It's that's worrying because they see everything from such a different perspective. Yeah. Like, but it's when there's a kid involved also, it's not something that we can even relate to. Like,
no. Don't know how hard that'd be.
Yeah. I think the reaction if they go back together, I think it would be good.
Yeah. I want to see them get married now.
I wonder what their first post will be. Remember me and Dana? I said, "Guess who's back." Did I say that? Yeah, that's what I said. Guess who's back? My phone has never erupted.
Oh, was that the picture in the lift?
Yeah. My phone has never erupted as much as it has. I was just, and even the story reshares. I was like, what the fuck? People were really happy.
That's funny.
Because I think I was alluding to seeing some. I wasn't being shy about saying I was seeing someone, but I didn't want to say it was him.
It was Anna.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone thought it was a new man, but it was actually him the whole time.
He's back.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But I think people do want love to see like a love
Story.
story.
Yeah.
But and everyone has their own problems, whether they break up with them over
Mhm.
or not, like or not. Like it's not always someone else involved. If people have their own personal struggles that can interfere with relationships or
Yeah.
like hard times, like there's so many.
It's easy for people to automatically jump to, oh well, someone
Yeah.
cheated or like
Yeah, and I
something terribly bad, or not that like you'd break up for good,
yeah,
like good reasons. Do you know what I mean? But like
yeah,
there's so much.
more than
Yeah.
just something like that.
Mm.
So and people like I seen people feeling bad that they were like
Oh shit.
accusing Tommy. I'm like, well,
Oh.
fucking give people the benefit of the doubt before you know what it is. Then
Yeah.
like you can't accuse people of something and then be like, oh, I feel bad now. It's the wrong. I said the wrong thing. Then don't do it. Like,
Yeah.
you
I
don't
wonder
know
how
what
he
happened.
felt through all of that. Him
Yeah.
knowing himself, like, no, it's alcohol.
Mm.
But seeing all this, somebody AI'd his face onto someone else, didn't they?
What?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Was it that girl who did the
Oh,
who
God.
was going around saying that she was the reason? I think she took a picture of or
To even lie about that, like you're
patched his face onto
weird.
someone else.
I can't.
She posted a TikTok
done it?
listening to the documentary.
Did she?
Yeah. She had like she had it
Oh.
on in the background and like she was
That's rage bait at its finest. At its literal
like
core.
holy moly.
That's how people get. Yeah. That's just. I think it's the wrong way of finding any kind of fame.
When did they say the other 2 episodes will be out?
I think
did they
in
say?
2025, just
Is it?
sometime. Yeah. I know.
Dying to see
I'd
that.
love to know the stats from that. I'd say it was through the roof.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Why do you think that people get obsessed with public relationships? Because like people get it's a different obsession to like someone public. Like people are obsessed with Molly-Mae, but then it's like a new level obsessed of that relationship. I think.
I think it's because it's like you would in your own Instagram and stuff. You only post the good parts about it.
Yeah.
You're only posting when you're off on holiday or you're on a date night or
Yeah.
like, and we all do it. Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna post the shit parts.
The fight.
Yeah. Listen to what he said.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna do that. So I think it's just I think it's like, I think it's the interest of the unknown as well. Like if you see a picture of a couple
Yeah.
and you're like, I'd love to know what they're actually really like together.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah. And just like the love story, I suppose. and
yeah,
believing in love.
I think it's just like a human curiosity type of thing.
Because on Love Island, no one believed that they even liked each other. Remember, they like didn't even win that year.
Yeah, sure. She only said she went in it for business.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smart.
love that.
Smart move.
Yeah, honestly,
She was like, they were like 20 in that.
I always say it. I think the English grow up so much younger than we do.
Yeah. Because they can like afford to move out younger and stuff. And
It's mad.
yeah.
They grow up so much younger. When half of them say their age, I'm like, you're what?
Yeah, is it they
You're
look
how young?
They just look older as
Don't
well.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a good way.
I
Bad way.
know.
What do you make of people messaging her or him about their relationship?
I'd say, I know she said it in it. Do you remember she said like, I do read my DMs when she was talking about maybe and like
Yeah.
the stuff that went kind of wrong with that.
Yeah.
She was like, I do read my DMs, but I say when all the Tommy stuff was going on,
She just didn't look.
no, you wouldn't want to.
No.
You'd have people sending you all sorts,
Yeah.
like, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Making up mad shit, like.
Because not everyone who follows you as well has good intention.
No, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say the maybe stuff was really hard though.
I know.
God love her.
I know. I just think like she's just a girl. And I took away from it. I was like, girls just need to be nicer to girls.
Yeah.
Because that's who's giving, like, even I know it's people pay for their clothes. They want good quality and stuff. Like seeing the videos that she was watching of people slating and
know.
stuff. And I would say it's tough because, like I said, it's people's hard earned money that they're spending.
Yeah.
But then you think of her, but that it shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That whatever it was. But also, I think people.
You never think of
You
her
wouldn't-
sitting there just looking at all that.
Yeah, and like I think the thing is that when people do things like that, you can obviously get into customer service, but people make them videos because they know they'll get
Oh yeah.
reaction. You wouldn't put up about trying to a random fashion brand online that you bought and like it wouldn't catch as much traction
Yeah.
and be like this was shit, quality, whatever else. Like it wouldn't happen. It's because they know her name's on it.
Oh yeah. But that did someone mention that in it that, or no, I think she was reading a hate comment or something. And it was like, this is only good because of the name
Was it the
attached to it.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like if you
Comes with the bad too.
it was about the blazer basically, and that it was bobbling and stuff.
Mhm.
But if you took, say if you took two videos, and it was one video of somebody doing a review on it saying like, this is amazing, best blazer ever, like I really like it,
Mhm.
whatever, and then you had another video beside it of somebody saying that they hated it, the one that hated would do better in like engagement and stuff,
100
isn't
times
it?
better. Yeah, people want to hate on
Yeah,
things.
yeah. They want to
Yeah.
talk about it, and they want to give their shit opinion, not their shit opinions,
Yeah.
but their opinions that whatever they're talking about is shit, or like
Mhm.
videos like that tend to do so much better online.
When there's any kind of scandal about even Irish influencers, like you go onto that person's page and the video might have loads of views, that one,
Mm.
and then everything else.
Everything else that they've done is
It's because people are like, yes, people
yeah,
are bitching about my people I
yeah.
hate.
They just want to, I don't know,
I know.
jump on it as well. It's a bit mad.
I just wish people were just not, and I would say all the time, but just nicer and like it is just a job at the end of the day. They all think we're fucking wankers and we're not. We're just girls who like
They
sharing.
all think we're wankers.
No, they do. We're just girls. We like fashion, beauty. We like sharing. Like we're like, oh, yeah,
Just take too seriously sometimes, don't they?
yeah. I just think like
Live, laugh, love.
live, laugh, love.
I'm going back to that. I'm getting a big picture of that on my wall. I'm
Same.
gonna
I think
stick it
everyone
on my
needs it.
wall. Yeah.
Do you think because they came off Love Island, people feel like they've no privacy or boundaries? I think it'd be either way if they weren't off Love Island as well.
Do you?
Any online couples, if they share anything of any form, people feel like they deserve the right to know what happened.
Yeah,
etc.
true.
Yeah.
But I've definitely seen like celebrities and other influencers break up, and I'm like, why? Tell me.
Yeah, you're dying.
No,
to know.
I'd never actually voice that to them.
And
like,
text them. Yeah, what
yeah,
happened?
like
No, but I see normal people. I'm like, that's more,
Yeah.
but that's more interesting to me. I'm like, I want to know what happened with them.
it's
Like,
just,
who
I
knows?
do think it's just a human curiosity
Of
type of thing.
course, it's so curious.
But to take it to the extent of like we deserve to know. No, you don't.
Or like making up your own fucking story because you're not getting one.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
2 days and like, well,
You're like,
this is
well,
what I heard.
I'm gonna make up something and believe it, and
Like,
everybody else can believe it.
And you hear one extreme to the next, you're like, them both things cannot be true.
Yeah.
So what are you even fucking talking about?
No,
How do you find being in a public relationship?
I'm not, girl. Well, public, like
You
public
are
to
public.
the extent that
Yeah.
like Graham doesn't post any of that. He's not
Yeah.
an Instagrammer before.
Yeah.
I've had two sides of it.
Yeah.
The extreme and the
And the
non.
not extreme. Yeah.
What was the first thing I posted, Graham? Was it Christmas? Oh, New York. I think it was
Like
New
your
York.
first time, yeah.
I've posted stories and stuff of him.
Yeah.
I remember I posted a picture of me and him on our live show, and some girl replied to me. She's like, "Oh my god, he's a handsome fucker or something." I felt like texting her back saying, "Yeah, he's mine." Yeah.
That's so funny.
It's funny, like I could never force him to do that.
No.
Like
No.
he'd be the first to tell me fuck off.
Yeah.
There's no way. And half
Yeah.
those videos that I did even in New York, I was like, oh, he's actually let me like
Take this.
Yeah. But no, like I never wanted to be fully like off the grid.
No.
What's the point in that?
No.
You know what I mean?
That's too stashed off.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
why? Who do you actually think you are?
Yeah.
Grow up, like.
Yeah.
I get why people do that
Because a lot of
sometimes.
people do because of like their jobs. Like
Yeah.
their husband or their boyfriend's job, which I get.
Yeah, if you have to do it.
Yeah.
Or you want to, like, but also.
I think it makes people more like curious then though.
Yeah.
They'd be looking up fucking
Oh, they'd be looking up mad stuff, going through your
search.
followers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Trying
Oh.
to find a way. Like I think you're better off just
I like it.
Yeah.
And it's nice to have all those memories and pictures and be able to share them. And like,
yeah.
I've never in my life gotten so many messages from girls saying how happy they are for me, and it's the
Aw.
nicest thing in the entire world.
So nice.
It's like, and it's always girls just being like, I know I'm a complete stranger to you in your life, but like I've never been so
They
happy. for
feel
yeah, and
They've
I'm
been
like,
there through the good and bad.
yeah, to see all sides of it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
my back.
Yeah.
So cute.
Oh.
So thank you to anybody who ever said that.
Oh.
But do you like it, or how do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's grand. Like
Yeah.
yeah. I think Dano gets a bit he hates when people call him a TikToker. though. So he said he's not doing.
Does
He's
he?
clamping down on the TikTok.
Is
said.
he?
Yeah. Yeah. He
Why
said
are people calling him a TikToker?
someone that came up to me and asked me, was I a TikToker? Like I'm not a TikToker. Like
What bother?
not being mad at the person, but being mad at the fact that he's not like he's known as that. I was like, no,
Stop.
they know you're not. Like it's fine. But some people only probably do know him from that.
Oh,
Like,
it's too funny.
but I really want them to do the one you make the face, I make the sound. Have you seen that?
Oh, we tried to do it.
Does not work.
Graham just kept going.
Yeah, I know Dana's gonna do that.
And I
He's
said-
gonna get it wrong.
I
Yeah.
said, you don't make the noise. And he was like, all right, okay. And I was like, okay, right, well, I have to make the
you
noise of
accept-
that. So I was
yeah,
like, I did it off camera, like made the
yeah,
noise.
yeah.
Haha, all right. And then I was like, okay, and your go again. I think I did something. And then I was like, your go again. He was like, okay.
The
And I was
same
like,
face.
yeah. I was like, Graham, you have it. And then he just looked at me and goes, I don't want to do this anymore. I set up the light and all. Like, he just looked at me and goes, I don't really want to do this anymore. I was like, it's okay, love, we don't have
Oh,
to do
I
this.
see. Who was it that I seen? Kira Ryan's her mom.
Oh, did she do it?
Oh my god,
Is it
so
funny?
funny. Like I think her mom just couldn't get it. Like, but it's really hard.
It's so hard.
Oh, it's so like it's like that game with the headphones again.
Okay.
You know the one where you have to tell what you think the person.
Oh,
But
yeah.
me and Dana couldn't get it. Like so, we're on an attempt. I haven't told him this yet, so he'll probably say no.
I'm not a
Wanna be- don't wanna be
TikToker.
a TikToker. But yeah, because then he obviously posts a little bit, but he's not like a poster. All he keeps saying he's going to delete his Instagram, and doesn't like.
Does he? Graham
what,
does,
like-
yeah. Like, he deleted it a while ago for a while.
Did he?
Yeah.
Just to get rid.
He's just like, oh, I can't be arsed.
Yeah,
Because he'd catch himself scrolling on it and then be like, I've wasted a half an hour or an hour.
people are very good like that. They're like, I had to just delete it. I'm like, I wish I
Self-control.
had that
How?
fucking motivation. I can't. It's my job.
How? I'd
Yeah.
love to be like, nah, delete it for a
I
day.
know. Yeah.
Could never.
Yeah. One day, maybe.
No.
But yeah, I think obviously we're Molly-Mae is a different fucking level. So like,
Oh.
that's her. There's a difference between our public. I'm doing Bunny Ears relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but then there's relationships that are wrote out in the press, and like every move you make, you're fucking mentioned.
Yeah.
Or like, remember he was out in that club and all, and that was put up like that.
Yeah.
Like next level public. Like,
The fact that they're clocking when he goes into her house and all, and I don't know what newspaper it was or online newspaper it was, and they were like, Tommy went to Molly's house and stayed
and
for
brought her.
and
takeaway
brought
or
her
something.
takeaway. What?
Could have been for him. Like what?
What?
Yeah.
To make such like make a story
Yeah.
out of it. I'm
Yeah. And they get one like serious face picture, and they're like
It's the
things
mother,
are
yeah,
like tense and all.
the
Like,
mother of his child's house he's gonna go into. Like,
Yeah.
what's the big issue?
I know.
Or Molly put up a story of Bambi the other day.
She's so cute.
She's the cutest when she's
Oh,
with pigtails in. She's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. But put up a story of her in the house, and people started to repost it and zoom in the background with an arrow and all. And Tommy is sitting on the couch in the background, and people are like, "Tommy in the house with Molly." All
It's
right,
not a secret. Like what?
it's mad.
People
when you
are
see stuff like
yeah.
that.
It's if you're that level of invested, putting up to like that's a bit much. Even I see all them. I see them like up in America, like the drama creators, content creators. Ever see them? They like will tell you the drama that's going on.
Spill the tea.
Like Alex Earl's just I don't know.
She's Spill the Tea is a
Maybe it's Spill the
huge
Tea.
YouTuber, and
Oh, maybe
for
not.
years apparently she didn't show her face, and it's only it's only recently that she started showing her face, and you can actually see her talking and all.
Wow.
She's huge. She
Is she the brown haired one?
yeah,
Let me see her.
she I think she has a. I used to Spill Sesh.
I feel like if you're
Oh, I think it's called Spill Sesh.
Oh.
Not Spill the Tea. Well, this one, yeah, is it her? She's 794,000 subscribers.
No, that's not her. that I'm thinking
No.
of.
She and I used to always watch them.
Look at all this real clickbait.
Yeah,
This is crazy. This,
This
is so bad.
This
is so bad again.
Oh, I'm not putting chicken in.
I just
How do
think
X that?
If your whole life is consumed by drama, I feel like
What's
that's.
on her TikTok?
I just don't think that'll be good for your mental health or your actual health, well-being.
Hi, Shannon. My new obsession on TikTok now. Sorry, this is really random. Is Judge Judy.
Really? Is it
Obsessed.
all fake?
I don't know. Let me see what Spill Sesh has on TikTok. Oh, 349. To be honest, I thought she had more, but she's a big one anyway.
She's big.
But stuff like that,
Really?
you think like,
I just feel like you'd be very consumed by it, and then you're just very negative because everything's like drama isn't positive, really. Like, is it?
yeah.
Like,
But
I
also
just
having to
think-
keep up with it all.
yeah,
It's a lot.
it's too much.
No.
I choose peace. I love the tea. I love the tea, like sometimes, but
When I don't have to go searching for or like if
Yeah.
someone just tells me.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. That's-
TikTok tea does be good.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Everyone loves about that, but I would just wouldn't get invested as to be content and stuff. No,
Yeah. Making up narratives and like
I don't think I've gotten any online fights in a good while.
No,
No, since probably Twitter times.
that's good.
Not fights, but just replying to hate. Like I used to take everything too personal.
Oh, I get hate on TikTok to bits.
Yeah, people are
That's mad,
weapons.
aren't they?
Mm. And
Now,
but I always goes into my reviewed comments. So I
mine
just delete
doesn't.
it.
How do you do that?
Oh, I don't
Because
know.
if I get called fat one more time on TikTok, I'm gonna delete the app. Okay, do you hear me?
People are fucking weapons.
But if I see now someone following me who has like a weird name,
Block them.
I'll block them straight away.
Yeah.
I got one the other day and it was some mad name.
That was user 46789.
No, this one was like an
Oh.
actual name, but it had a curse word in it or something. And I
Oh.
was like,
You're mean.
yeah, blocked immediately.
Leave me alone. We're going to do our secrets and stalls. So we do this every episode. We also always want to help you with some advice that you have, or any advice you need. So whether it's friendship, boys, boyfriends, situationships, life, family, you can just let us know what you need help with, and we'll try to give you advice. So this is the first one. So I have a bit of dilemma with a friend of mine. I met her in college back in 2017, and we became so close. We both live in different countries or counties, sorry, but made it our priority that every month we would go and meet up. We would meet up and go to the city for the day. This happened every month right until COVID hit. We still kept in touch, but over time the communication drifted and we would only text each other every now and then. It got to a point where we might not talk about it for weeks or months. Might not talk for weeks or months. I find that I was always the one reaching out and texting first, not even to meet up, but just to have a conversation with her. We met up once in February 23 for some lunch, and she was so off with me as if we didn't know each other. After this, anytime I text her to start a conversation, it's never lasted more than an hour. Bear in mind, nothing bad has ever happened between us. We merely fell out of contact. Recently, I texted her to let her know I miss her and would love to rekindle the friendship we had, as I would have considered her to be like a sister. I asked her to meet up even for a coffee one of the days she was available. It's now been 6 days and she's just left me on red. I don't know if I should text her again or just leave it. I wish she'd even replied to let me know if she didn't want to meet.
Being in the dark is so much worse than finding out that your friend might not want to be your friend anymore. I'd
Yeah.
rather know.
Yeah.
As much as that will hurt, like, in the moment,
Yeah.
you'll move on. At least you know then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the like, either if it's friendship or a relationship.
A relationship.
Like, in the him and han stage and, like, not knowing is so much worse.
Yeah.
Would you text her again?
I don't know. I feel like it's just a bit, it's kind of like ghosting vibes with a friend version, isn't it?
Yeah. That would hurt me more.
Yeah. Maybe she's going through like something bad.
The friend?
Yeah.
I'd text her again.
Yeah.
Benefit of the doubt and all that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd just text her again and I wish you could do an MSN nudge. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Diddle-diddle.
Just send a little poke.
Yeah.
A poke emoji.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
so
I'd just
it's
text her
shit
again.
because of the text that she did send was so meaningful and like nice, and like, is the not replying, is that her reply to be like, I don't want this anymore, but like, why?
She's been off since February 2023.
That's a year nearly. Coming up to a year.
2 years.
2
25.
Ah!
Yeah. What happened to her?
2025. Oh my god, I keep forgetting.
Oh, that's scary, isn't it? Oh, so bear in mind, nothing ever happened. We merely fell out of contact. I'd text her again and just say, hi, just checking in. And I think if you get to see in that time, leave it at that.
Yeah, maybe just, hey, you're checking in, how are you?
Yeah.
And then if she replies to that, we can go from there and see how she is.
Yeah,
and
you
see
can
if
navigate it from there.
Yeah.
Whereas if you get to see in that time, leave it from there. Give what you get.
It's shit because you don't have any closure, but that sometimes does happen. You just fall out and drift apart. Whereas, like, a lot of times that happens, but both people drift apart, but like, you're the one obviously making the effort.
Yeah.
So it's like keeping it, you're the only one keeping it anyway alive, which is hard to let go of, especially when you're someone who wants to like fix things and wants to be friends with her as well. Like, it's a shame when you don't feel like you've drifted for a reason or anything. But yeah, I think text her again.
Yeah.
Checking in. How are you?
Just once. And you can kind of maneuver it from there and see what way you want to go from there.
Yeah. It's like, what's that word? You don't feel like you're pulling a tooth. Is that the word?
Oh.
Or when you're pulling like something out of someone. and it's taken ages. Like what?
It's like pulling teeth, is it?
Pulling yeah, that is the
Is
thing.
that the same?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You don't want to feel like you're doing
getting
that.
blood from a stone.
Can't blow for exactly.
Yeah.
Drawing blood from someone. You don't want to feel like that either. But like there could be something else going on, or else this might be the closure that you need. Yeah.
Oh.
Phone a bird. Phone a friend.
Phone a bird.
We have a segment where we get advice from our listeners. So you always give better advice than us.
Well, I was literally just going to say you give 100%
Brilliant.
better advice than we do.
Yeah, really fucking good.
And you get both sides of it as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes if me and Charleen can agree on on one way of things, we know that for phone a friend, you always give both angles.
Both ways. Yeah.
So here is the dilemma for phone a friend. Around 6 or 7 years ago, I knew I was a lesbian and even kissed someone in the George, which I loved. Then I met a guy and was with him for 6 months in 2023. Ever since that relationship finished, I've been finding women more attractive, but I haven't been with any. Is it normal for me to be feeling this way? Keep in mind, I'm 25 and I feel like I'm behind all my friends relationship-wise. And here's what yous had to say.
Oh, this is I feel like we've never had a time like this
No.
before. First one is, this is so normal. After only being with men all my life, I got my first girlfriend at 24.
Oh.
You owe it to yourself to give it a go and see what's out there. It was the best decision for me, and you should find someone who makes you happy. Oh, it's lovely.
Sounds like you're bisexual and like both men and women, it is very normal.
Maybe try the George again and get some LGBT friends and go from there.
George, great crack.
Love.
I brought my dad there one night and he said he had the best night out ever.
Oh, it's a fucking ball.
It's a ball.
I love when they're like dancing on the little stage.
It's so good.
So good.
Of course it's normal. Once you allow yourself to embrace who you are, your life will flourish.
I would tell her to not put pressure on herself. However she feels is okay. I only realised I was a lesbian and came out when I was 34.
Wow.
Just go with what you feel.
Oh my God. Do what feels right for you. If you live by the opinions of others, you'll be miserable your whole life. I like that.
I think as well, like you can. It just because she's been from like liking a girl to then a boy doesn't mean you can't go back to a girl, and then in the future you might like a man again. Like that's.
But there's no age. Like there's no set in stone that says right when you're 18
you need to come out
you'll
or tell
definitely
anyone.
Know
Yeah.
No.
People come out at any age. 25 is so young. The best things happen unexpectedly.
Get it, girl. It's never too late to live your best life. Test the waters and see. If it turns out that it's not for you, that's okay too.
I'm a lesbian, but before I had been with many boys, but I still like girls. Give it a go and see.
We're literally on a rock in space.
Oh,
there's no time frame that's one size fits all.
Love that.
Perfect.
Experiment. You won't know how you feel until you put yourself out there.
I love this out of everyone, like that there's no
rules for anything.
I love this.
Who makes any rules for life, really?
You do you. Never benchmark your success off anyone but you. You do what feels right.
Aww. It's not a race. When you find the right person, everything will fit into place. Yeah, I think you'll find the right person no matter what. You will, no matter what gender you are. Like, there's someone out there for everyone. I believe that.
7 billion people in the world.
7 billion people. And
some people, million or billion?
Billion.
Is there?
Billion. Some people find them early. Some people find them later. Like, it's just everyone's soulmate is out there. Oh, that was really uplifting.
That was cute.
What lovely
listeners so good,
to send
honestly. In. Love you.
Aww.
Me and Shara were only saying yesterday, actually, October of 2025, we will have the podcast for 4 years. We both looked at each other and I said, what the fuck have we talked about for 4 years?
I was like, what? How we still have topics left? You basically know everything about us at this stage.
I feel like creating I feel like just creating drama in my life just to have something to talk about.
Literally for the plot.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm drama free.
No, drama free at the minute, but 4 years this year.
Wow.
Aww.
4 years.
It has a 4th birthday.
Nearly. No, it's more than 1,000 days.
Is it? I always get confused with how many
14,060.
How the fuck did you do
Was that right? If I done that, then I'm real smart.
Yeah! How did you do that?
Really good addition.
No, I wouldn't even know where I need pen and paper.
300 times 4 was 1,200. 65 times 4, so add together all this. The 260s makes 120, 260s make 120. That's 240. And then add the 5s, and that's 20, and that's 40.
I would have gone,
wow.
I would have gone 365 plus 365 and plus.
No, see, that's where my brain's good for the seeing things. So I can proper like split it up into little parts. And all.
Do you ever see those kids on TikTok doing the? Oh my god, doing
Algebra.
no you know abacus. You know the abacus. Did you ever get an abacus when you were younger?
No,
The beads on the fucking
oh yeah.
yeah, and you've moved the beads and
Do you have to
their
do something
numbers.
with them?
These kids, I don't know where they're from, but they're doing this maths, right? The teacher flashes all these numbers up on the board. Say it's like, it could be like +7, +8, take 4.
And they
multiply.
do it on their abacus.
But they sit there and they do this thing with their hands. And I always used to be like, what are they doing? Apparently, in their mind, they're picturing an abacus. And they're like, so if it's +4, they'll move 4 up the abacus. If it's -7, they'll take 7 away. But it's literally gone beep, 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 beep. And there could be like 20 different numbers. And then it stops and they write down the answer and they get it right. I'm like, I'll find it on TikTok. I'll send it to
I
you.
could be good at that.
It's fascinating.
Oh my god.
But it's going at the speed of light and they're going, dun, 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 and they get it right. And it could be all like divide, add, take away, like
wow, and they're like
fascinating.
actual children, like
children,
Wow.
like. No, I still do the fucking carry the one remainder. Do you remember all that?
oh yeah.
Yeah, I still do that in my head
Oh,
sometimes.
I remember learning all that for the first time. Like that was solid.
My downfall in maths was
Pie.
as soon as they started adding letters. As
Same.
soon as the
That's
letters
when I
came
said
in,
sorry.
I said, you know what? My time here is done. I'm clocking out foundation maths.
And
Hello,
if you
I'm
missed,
on the way.
if you missed the class, you were fucked.
Me bollocks. No. I
Uh-huh.
completely clocked out with it. I said, I'm not doing that. I just used to write boobs on the calculator all the time.
8008.
Or be
Bye.
writing things and turning upside down. There was something else
Oh.
cool you could do with that Casio calculator.
I loved them.
They were cool.
But like, no, I'm sorry, pi, and no one even knows what pi is. You know, pi is
3.333, isn't it? Or something?
3.42 or something, is it?
I'm literally saying that.
2.42.
I know. I haven't a clue.
But basically, like, there's no actual solution for pi or something. I've seen it like lately, and I was like, why are we all looking for fucking pi when there's no pi?
I've never used I've never used letters and numbers
So
in my life.
And do you know what? I really see the point of school. I really do. But some things in school, I'm like, you could have left that fucking out and put something else in instead.
You could have taught me how to drive a car. There you go.
Yeah, or
You
like
could have taught me how to do my taxes.
tax, or like
still don't know.
mortgages.
I still don't know.
Like, I just think a lot of subjects are, unless you're going into that field afterwards, like, I've never needed to use algebra in my life. How
No.
many hours I spent learning that for what? For a test that then I never use again either.
It's mad.
Well, the test is obviously good for college,
Is
but like
CPSE still a subject?
CSPA,
What?
CSPE,
What the hell is it even called?
CSPE, I think.
What the fuck did I call it?
CPSE.
Or
can't remember.
SPHE.
SPHE,
What is that?
social, political, health education.
That was a free class for me, apparently.
I don't know. No, you don't have to do examiner on.
Yeah.
It was like sex ed law.
Is it?
I think it's still a thing, yeah.
We did religion in junior cert, didn't we? You had an exam for that.
Yeah.
And you don't do it for leaving
I
cert, do you?
loved religion. I thought it was really interesting. Loved the Quran, like learning about the Quran and Mecca and all.
Did you do it for your leaving cert?
No.
Did you stop the actual subject after third year? I don't remember doing it after
Yeah, I
third year.
didn't do it anymore. I don't think
Oh.
you can do it for leaving cert.
Oh, so they just
I
stopped
don't
teaching
think. I don't think. Not my school anyway. I done ag science for a few months.
What's that?
Agricultural science. The sheep and all.
Girl, you could have been a farmer.
And I left after Christmas and picked up a whole new subject. I had 6 months to learn it.
Nah,
6 months.
that's psychotic.
Yeah.
No.
I passed it. Higher level business.
Go on, the girl. She's
Yeah.
a marketing genius.
I did love business. That was good.
I
that
only
was
did
a
it till
really-
third year.
That was a good one to keep on because I actually did learn.
Yeah.
There's actually things in that I still would remember. Trying to in school, pick up a bit of business.
I'd love
Drop
to.
ag science.
What were those books called that we used for the leaving cert?
Books.
The like fake exam books.
Oh, mocks.
Were they just mock
exa-
books?
mock
What did you
papers.
call them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your mock paper.
Yeah.
I'd love to pick up a mock paper and see how much I get
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, I'd be failing.
Can we do a test one day in here? I think that'd be good.
Yeah, maybe like a general knowledge
Some sort of, yeah.
and a maths.
No.
The quick
Wait,
algebra.
you have an abacus in your head. I'm not doing math. Not happening.
Oh.
Okay. Peak and bleak of the week.
So we're gonna pick one high, which is our peak, and
Mhm.
one bleak. That is our bad part. Peak is the photo shoot yesterday.
Yeah.
Very fun, and very excited to get new pics.
Yes.
I think they just represent us more.
Yeah, Alphabet and Glinda.
Yeah,
Literally.
but even compared to our last shoot, like I literally don't have even brown hair anymore. You had different hair in between then.
I'm going back to brown. Oh shit, yeah.
My hair looks literally black.
No, but I feel like they're just oomphed up a lot.
Yeah.
They're more us,
Us
now.
vibe,
Yeah.
yeah.
Our the pictures we use now are from 4 years ago. Like,
No,
Don't-
they're not.
oh no, they're not.
Are they? No,
No,
2 years.
2.
2 years. I loved the one
But
before that. The one we took in here. Our first ever picture was just taken on. We took for a 10 picture. Like, yeah, grand.
Took them in here.
We never thought
this room?
we'd be here still. We had like 3-month contract for like very long. Can't
No, I think,
commitment issues.
did we try and sign a 6-month one and we were like,
Yeah, we're like that's
6-month
very
contract.
long. Very
4
fucking long.
years later.
Christ. Still here.
Yeah, so your peak is the photo shoot?
Yeah.
Yes.
My bleak is how bleak Manchester Airport is.
Oh.
You've been obviously.
Yeah.
Every single terminal is bleak. It's like going into like everyone's just.
I feel like it's always dark in there or something.
pitch black dark.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I always fly late at night, but like pitch black. Awful choice of food and all. Nothing good about it. I hate it. It's bleak.
Yeah.
It's really bleak place.
That is a good one.
And everyone's just like, it's like they're all waiting just to die or something. Like I can't describe it. And then I had to change.
Real dreary, like.
Yeah,
isn't
and then
it?
I was sat on a seat, right, you know, and waiting for a gate to show up. I was sitting there, and my seat was shaking. I was like, someone obviously is like shaking their leg, and I
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
take that. So I moved.
I do this every night in the bed, right? This is what I do. Right. If I'm in the bed and I have my feet crossed, whatever. Like my feet would be doing that.
Why?
Like my foot just automatically.
Vibrate.
Yeah, I have to like.
Settle into your bed.
Yeah, I'd be doing that, like shaking my foot and all. And I said to Graham
I
last
can't
night when
even
I was
do
lying
that.
there, I was like, I'm gonna take off one of these nights. My feet will just go.
What the fuck? I can't even do that
I don't know
quick.
why. It's like it's literally
No,
like
please.
I'm relaxing myself, and then I'll do this. Oh, you won't be able to hear this, will you?
Don't.
And then I'll crack my ankle,
Oh.
and then that's when I know I can go.
You can go to sleep.
Yeah.
That's like your little cozying in.
Yeah.
routine.
Shake the shit out of my feet, and then
And crack.
crack at the ankles, and then
I can't even crack any parts of me.
I can only crack one finger on this hand because I got in a fight when I was younger.
I hate people crack multiple fingers in a row.
And my sister can do loads. I had a peak there, now it's gone out of my head.
A peak.
Oh, a peak! I've been getting up way earlier and making the most out of the day. And I'm using a diary. And I started using my Apple Watch again. I don't have it on today though.
Wow.
So we're really starting. Haven't gone back to the gym yet. Give me time, guys, okay?
Are you gonna go back to the same one?
No.
No.
I need to cancel that membership.
Yeah, you do.
What a fucking shy.
You need to cancel it.
Swindled.
Yeah.
Scariest place I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Self-care.
I'd rather go back to school. I love school though. Bleak.
Yeah.
My bleak is the bitch driving the motorbike this morning. You'll hear about it in the
Bonus episode.
Yeah.
Which is called Hummer Drink Extra Juice. We actually had Ed was producing our podcast one week and he called it Extra Spice. And we were
I
like, hey,
kind of loved it.
I love it.
It was brilliant.
Yeah.
So if some weeks we just decide to call it that, can we do that?
Yeah.
I'd like that.
It's good, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, is that us?
Yeah, that's us, guys. Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you.
And we'll see you or watching as well if you're watching. We'll see you on Monday for our bonus, Wednesday for our mains, Thursday on video. And yeah, we'll see you then. Love you.